if you're looking for an investment that will put you in a strong financial position, either now or in the future, land is that investment that you should consider. I know like it is an obvious fact that most of the wealthy men in the world invest in real estate and make their money from real estate. However, do you know how it works? No. But I'm going to show you today by introducing you to one project here in Ibeju-Lekki called Tiwa Gardens Phase II. Tiwa Gardens Phase II is the third in the series of the Tiwa commercial. We have Tiwa Gardens Phase I, we have Tiwa commercial, and we have Tiwa Gardens Phase II. I go into the estate properly. It is located here in Elerongbe, just facing Epe Expressway. It is about less than 5 minutes drive from the proposed Lekki International Airport, and from here to Ibrahim that's Aja, it's about 50-55 minutes. Let me quickly give you an insight. You know, the wealthy men, the rich men that you see today that made their money from real estate, they made it from different like they made it using different strategy. One of them is what I'm going to explain to you using Tiwa Gardens Phase 2. Now, look at areas where land are in short supplies. And when land are in short supplies, it make the price skyrocket, right? And when the price skyrocket, that's when these the wealthiest, they make they make huge return on investment. But that's not where I'm even going to. Now, when the price skyrocket, we have very few people who can afford to put down the money to buy this land. All right. And we have people that want to build in that same environment. And so those who have the land in this environment where price has already skyrocketed, and those that want to build that cannot afford to buy that land, they come together and form and do what we call joint venture. Right now, joint venture is a partnership between someone who owns land in a very in like in an already peak environment where land is very very expensive, and people who want to build in that same environment, talking about developers, but cannot put down that huge amount of money to buy land in that environment. So what did they do? They come together and say, okay, fine, you own the land, but you cannot develop, obviously. But we can develop, and we do not want to put down this huge amount of money to buy this land. So they come together and do what we call joint venture. This joint venture is what now gives these rich people a whole huge return on investment. Let's say, for example, a 1,000 square meters of land in Lekki Phase One, right? Going for let's say 1.5 billion to let's say 1.5 billion, for example. And now someone decides to say, okay, fine, let's do joint venture, and I'm going to on this 1,000 square meters, I'm going to build about, let's say, 5 duplexes. In that 5 duplexes, you will take two as the owner of the land, while the developer will take three. Now, if you value that those 2 duplexes, maybe going into billions of naira, and that's what we are talking about. Now, those areas are already peak, and that's why the land price are expensive. As time goes on, developer will be looking for as a new environment where they want to do this joint venture, and that's where a land like this Tiwa Gardens Phase 2 comes in. Now, like outside the capital position, which we know, if you are doing land banking, as time goes on, land in this area will become scarce, and because it becomes scarce, the price will be high, and when the price is high, very few people will be able to afford to buy a plot of land. In that case, people will decide to go into what we call joint venture, and for those who is a big plus for them. Now, Tiwa Gardens Phase 2 is just one of those that in the next 5 years, joint venture will be a thing in this area of Ibeju-Lekki. Yes, because now, like, people are already this estate are already, like, they are coming up. Development is is fast happening, right? And even Lagos State has mandated all developers to ensure they develop their estate. How? They do the necessary things and ensure that people come to the estate and start building and start living. We do not want bush in Lagos. Now, coming back to Tiwa Gardens Phase 2, this is developing project here in Ibeju-Lekki, launched sometimes early last year, and presently is selling for 35. The price will soon be increased. So it's located just directly at Elerongbe, facing the Lekki Ekpe Expressway, like less than 5 minutes drive to the proposed Lekki International Airport. We have Dangote Refinery just at the other side. We have the Lekki Deep Sea Port. We have other multi-billion-dollar investment in this environment, which make this location a very very key area for you to invest in. Now, this is the estate. It's not a bush. This is the gatehouse that's already been done, and it's part of what was promised. The perimeter fencing has begun as well, and you can see the entrance paved. We have interlocking block already, and the road has been done to a good part of inside the estate. Now we have solar power street lights, which you can see from this video. We have solar power street light. This solar power street light, and then this is the entrance. We have greenery, which we encourage as well. This is New Lagos. We don't just want polluted air. We want one where we have clean air. That's why we have greenery. This is the front of the estate. We started selling early last year, and we have done some couple of allocation in this estate. The news is just that this estate is still fast selling, and it is one that I don't want to miss out from investment portfolio. The reason being that even if you want to buy for capital appreciation, which is good, that's land banking. When the time comes, you do not need to sell to make back your money. All you have to do is to go into this joint venture partnership, and your land will be built, and you have a building, one or two building to yourself, depending on the number of plots that you have in this estate. Now, Tiwa Garden Phase II comes with government allocated CFO. Yeah, it's a development by one of our partner companies, Xylox Homes, which is one of those that deliver in terms of their promises. Now we've done the paved road is has already been done to some extent. We have street light, we have gatehouse, we already have drainage system that will be done. Drainage system will be done as well, and we have this relaxation spot inside the estate. So this is the estate. This is the estate. You can see the perimeter fencing, right? And we have done a couple of allocation, and work is still ongoing. This is Tiwa Gardens Phase II. I'm just writing estate to give you the updates and tell you that it's what you should add to your investment portfolio. Like I said earlier, it's not just until you sell before you make back your money. You're not buying for land banking alone or to build your dream home. You are as well buying for joint venture, for something that will give you huge return on investment, not necessarily when you sell your land. I'm sure you want something that will put you in strong financial position in the future. And Tiwa Gardens Phase 2 is just one of those few investments that I think you should key into. You can like to begin your journey in this estate. All you need to do is initial deposit of 5 million naira minimum, and then spread the payment for up to 12 months. Flexible payment plan is available. Strong title documents, development is inside, and the location is 100%. For more information, send us a DM, code number on your screen, and we'll be right here to guide you through how you can key into Tiwa Guidance Phase 2. Thank you, and God bless.